welcome to everyone. Hope you're having a lovely day. I'm back home in Brisbane now. Yay! Bit warmer than Adelaide was, although we did have some nice days where my sister and I sat out in the front of the unit and had a little champers. So that was lovely. It was lovely to catch up with family and friends. Some of my friends I hadn't seen for nearly 40 years, so that was really good. And it was just like it was yesterday that we hadn't seen each other. So that's a good friendship, isn't it? Anyway, we're not here to discuss friends and family, although I did do a couple of videos with my sister, but unfortunately I didn't take anything to hold the camera up. So we had to make do with just a puzzle box and do the best we could. So now hopefully this is all put together again in the right place. So now today I picked a card. I picked a Stampin' Die Set from our new Mini Catalogue. So as you know, that went live, and although I've been missing 2 weeks in holidays, it still has a few things that I haven't seen or done. So probably later this afternoon I will come back on. I've had a notification that my order is at the post office ready to be picked up. So as soon as I finish this, I do have a guy that's coming to do the lawns today. Not sure what time, so hopefully we get through everything before he arrives. So I have to wait for him to come, and I don't have a back gate, so he has to come through the whole house just to mow the back lawn. How ridiculous is that? So good morning, Lynn. Thank you. Yes, I did have a great time. It was lovely to see my sister and my brother. I caught up with my brother too and his wife Bev for lunch. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see him or stay with them. It was kind of a rush to get back because the school holidays started and prices tripled for airfares. It's just disgusting, really. Now they're doubled or tripled. So I got the cheapest flight I could to fly home. I didn't want to pay $1,000 just to fly home. So, yes, it was a lovely time. And I won't leave it as long this time to go back. It was 11 years since I'd seen my brother. And I'd seen my sister when they go on a cruise and they dock in Brisbane. I always pick them up and we go for lunch. So that's always nice. Now, the card we're going to do today. So I've chosen one of the Stampin' Die sets out of the Mini Catalogue. And as I said, I've got a parcel at the post office, so I'll probably come on later and show you what I've got because I've got quite a bit of stuff. But today we're going to use one of our new Stampin' Die sets in the Mini Catalogue. So I'm going to put my glasses on. That's all right. Yes, it was. It was really good. You're right about the airfeed. Yes, it is. Whether it's a football match, school holidays, whatever, the prices just go up and up. So I was lucky to get a reasonably one, and that's why I had to come home probably a little bit earlier than I would have done. Anyway, let's go down and have a look what we're going to play with today. So I always like to play with the new set. It's always interesting that when we get new products. So, Lynn, can you tell me, is that the right way up? That I've put it back together the right way? Because I don't want to do what I did in the beginning. So, this is the mini catalogue that's out. And as you can see, we have the houses there. So there is a punch that punches out these houses, and it is a set in our mini catalogue. But what we're going to play with today is Decorative Trees. I put a bit of paper there so I could find it. So this is quite an interesting set. It has 17 dies. Yes, it is the right way. Thank you, Lynn. I was a bit worried that I was going upside down or back to front again. Couldn't remember how I had the camera. So it's got 17 dies in this stamp set, and it's got 14 stamps. So what a bonus. So they've given you some ideas here how to do it, which is good. And for the stamps and the dies, it's $91.75, which is a bonus for everything that you get in this stamp set. So we're going to play with this today, and I did make up a card yesterday. So it'll be a lot of fun, I think. And as you can see, there's lots and lots of different ideas and stamps. So I'll show you the card that I made last night. So this is the card. So I used tone on tone, and then I used some glitter to behind the trees. And this one on the front, I just did 2 lots of green. But that's fine, me making that to try it out. Oh, it's terrible when you get it and you don't have time, isn't it, Len? I'll be scooting down the post office as soon as I can to get mine. So what I did on here was I used the silver and gold adhesive, which I don't think is in the catalogue anymore.
One Door Real Estate, Amy Shipley.
So just excuse that. It's my real estate, but I'll call her back when I've finished. Stop quacking. I'll ring her back. Yeah, so as I was saying, I used the adhesive silver and gold on this one, and we don't have that anymore. So don't know why it's gone silent, voicemail. So I'm changing it about today. So we're going to do the same similar card, but I'm going to change the colours around to something that is in our catalogue. So we'll see how it turns out. So that's the card we're going to make. So our mini catalogue. If you haven't got one and you want one, please let me know and I can send one out. And we've got our annual catalogue as well. So that came in May, and it has got lots and lots of different stamps and dies. So I won't go too much into that because you've already heard it and you see it that many times. That now I am going to do a card buffet, and that is on the 29th of October. So it'll be $50 and 8 cards. So it'll be here at my house. So anybody in the area of Brisbane, if you would like to come and join us, it'll go from about 10 o'clock till probably lunchtime or just after. So also I've put a little QR code, and I can never get my hands to coordinate. So this one is to join my team. My goal for the next 12 months, because we start the Stampin' Up! New Year in October. So I want to be able to get at least 5 people in my team. Maybe more would be great, but that's what I'm aiming for in this stamping year. So also you can shop with me. You can see that the QR code is there to shop with me as well. So that will take you straight to my shop. I will do a little QR code for the card buffet. I've already got, I think, about 4 cards done over the last couple of days. I'm trying to get straight because I've got that much washing to do. I can't get out to my lawn because the weeds are so high. So I've been drying it inside. So I've got to get stuck into that too. Okay, so we'll start. I'll move that out the way because it sits right in front of me. So this is our Stampin' Die Set. So Decorative Trees. As you see, it's got plenty. So these are all the dies. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? So many. You've got little pot stand, bows, star. I think they're berries. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. I haven't used them yet. Probably on the, I think there's a present on it. Oh, they're baubles. That's what they are. And this must be the little bow that hangs down. So you've got lots to It's a great set, isn't it, Lynn? Just so much. And these are your little tinsel things that go along your trees. So what I used was, I used this one, which is cut out our trees. I should have my little die holder, shouldn't I? Because I will surely lose something. So I'll put my little die holder. It's got magnetic. And I'll pop that on there because we're going to use that one. So I'm going to use different ones than I use. So I'm going to use this one. This one's the same as I used. And I might really use one with, see how that turns out. Yeah. And we've got all our little tree garlands. It's hard to pick up. I'll put them on there because I'm going to use them. and I want a star. And I think that's all I used. Oops, it's flying. But we can always go back and see. What I'm going to use today is I have, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. It's the in-season glimmer paper. So I'm going to use this. So these are our new colours. So this Shy Shamrock. Let's look. So you think I know this by now. So Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash. So it's our own colours. So I'm using the Peach Pie and I'm using the Petunia Pop. Now, I'm going to use a red card this time. I'm just wondering about those colours. That was all. And some green to cut my trees out. So I'm kind of thinking that I might I might go with a different colour. My mind's going over and over. So we'll see how it turns out anyway. So I'm going to fold this over. Now, as normal, I cut my card bases. Always the same unless I'm doing something special. Now get my bone folder. So my card is 5 3/4 by 8. So folded at the 4-inch mark. So you can either just do it like that or you can score it on that board. So what I did was I used tone on tone. So, and I might change my mind as I go along, but we'll see how it turns out. I need muscles, don't I? So, I don't want to get red ink on me like I did last night. Had it everywhere. Why is it when you use red? This one's really stiff. Leave that. Now I did, from last night, I left my stamps on. So I did Merry Christmas over it. So I might do season's greetings this time. Told you my mind's, and I used the stamp, so it should be okay. So I'm just going to stamp all over my card. So I'm using the real red. Might have to change that pink, I think, and do a green. So we're just going all over the card. Wherever, no special ways, just going across the card. Sometimes I'm going over the words below. sometimes it's above. It's unusual for my landlady to real estate to call me. I'll have to check on that. Now, you won't see half of this, of course, because it'll be covered by the trees. Okay, so that's with that at the moment, so I'll put that away so I don't stick my fingers in like I did last night. Get rid of any ink that's on here. Okay, so we've done that, so we'll put that aside. Now, we've got to do our cutting out. So we'll do our trees, and I'll bring down, let's get that out of the way. We will bring down our cut and emboss machine. And I've got the big boy today, so I can do more than one thing at a time. So it is, isn't it, Lynn? I've seen it done a couple of times by different people using tone on tone. So I think that's really a good idea. Now I've got my pink, and pink I'm thinking I don't want to use now because I think it's going to clash with the red. How about that? So we'll do a gold tree. Gold peach pie tree, sorry. So I'll cut a piece out of here. And that's for one of our trees. So maybe I'll put this one on. I do have swirly one. So we'll do that. We might do our garlands in this as well. So we'll put them along here. They're so tiny and fiddly. Trying to get them the right way around. It was lovely to be home. Although it was lovely seeing my sister and her husband as well. But it's nice to come home to your own bed. Turn that round. And we'll do a star. So all that fits on there, if you can see it. So we'll cut this out. So we've got plate number 1, plate number 2, plate number 3, and another number 3 plate. So we'll, whoops, I've moved it. put these back now. They come out so tiny. Well, there goes one on the floor. I'll get it later. So we'll just scrape out, little bits out. Two, three, star. So and a tiny one. And a tree. And take all of our little bits out, so we'll just poke them out. Come on out. Some of them are a little stubborn. I mean, I know a pink tree is always nice, but I don't think it will go with our red card. I'll put those in the bin. So we want 3 green cards. So we'll cut those out while we've got the cut and emboss out. I don't think I'll get the third one in. Oh, might just. Look at that. Get everything straight. My plates are starting to bow now. Stay there. This has got little holes in. I haven't used this one, so we'll see how it turns out. we go. Most of the holes have come out, just a few. And get rid of that. We might have to do those with the brush. Okay. Now we want I might use the Summer Splash. Cut a piece off there. So we're going to use this one. So I'm going to put that on there. We might as well do this while we've got it out. Then we don't have to keep going backwards and forwards. Unless I forget something, of course. Which is quite possible. So that one goes under there. That one goes over there. And then that one. Oops. I still need that one to do something with. So we want one more tree. So I think we'll actually do it in Old Olive underneath. So I'll just open this Old Olive. Get a piece out and we'll cut a piece off that and we'll do our last Christmas card. Decisions. And that will go under our other card. So I'll just pop that through. Okay. That's all our Christmas trees done. And get rid of this cutting box because it really takes a lot of room, doesn't it? And we'll see what we've got. So here we go. Got to get rid of the where that one to go on there. Now we've got to get all these little bits out. So the best way to do it, I've got a piece of foam here in my little box, and I got my trusty little brush. So all as you do is you put it on your piece of sponge and then go over it. It flicks out all the little bits. Sometimes you might have a couple of little ones left that you might have to poke out, but it does a really good job. Got a couple of stubborn ones that are not coming out, but that's okay. We can poke those out. Now I'll take our other one. Oops. And do the same thing. So you can see all the little bits jumping out. This is just a great idea. Now I bought the brush, the handle with the brush on, but you can actually attach the brush to our take a pick tool, so you don't have to have two separate ones like I've got. Okay, that one looks like it's about done. Take that and empty it into the bin. So how easy was that? It's just an awesome way of getting, especially on fiddly dies. It just comes out so easily. Okay, so that one on that one. That one on that one. I just poked these couple of little extra ones that didn't want to come out. Only a couple here and there. Now, of course, you don't have to use glitter under these. You can do whatever you want with it. It's just ideas. So we'll put that one there, this one on here. Whoops. He's a little bit shorter. So what we'll do there is we'll just cut off the bottom. So then we've got our garlands. So I think I'll put the garlands on this one. I just realised those are out of your view. Sorry about that. Crackling on and you can't even see what's going on. Hey. So this one, we've taken all the little, there's a couple of little bits that don't want to come out that I missed. So we're supposed to be getting some warmer weather according to the weather forecast towards the end of the week. So it'll be nice to sit out there in the sun. One thing I've got to do is get rid of the cushions on my outside lounge with all the rain. They've gone mouldy. So I'll have to get somebody to take them to the dump for me and buy some new ones. So that's what we've got so far there. And our card. So we'll probably put that one there with the garlands. That one there a bit lower between the two. Now this one's a little bit shorter than the others. So we can put him like that and then just cut off the bottom of the tree of this thing. So make sure you get it right, and then cut it off. And then this one will go sort of in between the two. All right. Now, get some Tombow. And we'll glue these together. I like Tombow because if I put it on crooked or anything, it gives me a little chance to, oops, didn't want that one. It's full, this glue, isn't it? So I'm going to get my silicone mat. And I'm going to take this piece. Oh, this is a new one. It's so full, it's actually dripping out. Where's my little sponge gone? There it is. Okay, so put it on there. Great way to do these fiddly trees and that. And then you can clean your silicone mat off, so and then we'll put this one together. So just make sure your bits that sticky out bits actually match as you go down the tree. Now we're going to put this one on. So again, I'm going to get the glue with the sponge and just dab it on. I just cleaned this mat up before I started, so it just comes off. You can roll it with your finger or do what I did, and I got a wet one and just went over it. So we're going to put this on our... Didn't I touch the Peach Pie Trio. That's right, I did the fancy work on it. There's that one. Let's give it a few minutes to stick down. And then this one. Because this one's so fine as well. I just found a little bit. So there we go. There's our 3 trees. We will need that for our garlands. So there's our trees. Now it still looks blurry to me sometimes. I don't know whether it is on the other side there. So I'll put that one here. I've got to do greeting too yet. Put this one about there. And then we'll put the little one in the front. How's that? So I'm going to put the little one on dimensionals, but I'm going to glue these ones on the card. So let me know if you've got any questions on this. As we're going along. And then we'll glue this one on. Gotta have sparkle. Love sparkle. Just tops it off, doesn't it? So stick those down. I have to do my nail polish again. Coming off. Now I'm going to put the garlands on this tree here. So take our little garlands. Put it so you can see. So we want our large one first. Now I think I'll start at the top. So I'll do the little one. I'm going to put the star on the top of that one. Just should have put that on a dimensional. I will do that. Get the glue off it. That's going to be too big. I want my little dimensionals. Yep. I'll put my dimensional on it. Got paper doesn't want to come off, does it? And we'll put that up there, like so. I think we'll need the minis for anything else. And we'll go to the next size for the garland. Get out. Don't want that bit, do I? That one. It's a little bit shorter. You could, if you want, cut these out of different colours and have a multicolour tree. They don't have to be done exactly the way that I'm doing them. Let's move that out of the way for the moment. Get our dimensionals. I'm putting them straight down the middle. Might put those on the bottom. Now let's take our papers off. Oh, actually further prefer the end with the hook on. Seems to work better, whether it's just me or not. No, that was a bit of a upset to get in, wasn't it? Didn't want to come in. And we're going to put that one just there. Now we need a sentiment, don't we? I did a round one. And we want an insert. So I don't know why that came up. Let's get rid of it. Oh, there we go. So what do you think so far? Pretty? I still find that is a bit furry. So let me know. So I've adjusted it. But it seems to be when you get it in a certain spot, it's clear. See? All right, let's find what we're going to do with the inside now. So what I thought I might do is stamp this tree . Oh, it's just sits around. Oh, I see. You've got to you got to put that one stamp that, and then put that one around. Let's have a batch, see what happens, hey? So I need a block. I need a long block. I like to put them, use a line and just let them fall. That way they fall. Now I use this one so I don't have to smush it. The other one I will have to. So this one is Mossy Meadow. Ah, oh, that was smart. Didn't put it in the red, but I put it in the green. But we can turn that over. And I'm just going to stamp it on the corner there. I've even got red on the block, and I haven't even used this block for red. So I'll take this off. Geez, they're really sticking. So we'll try this. Hopefully it doesn't spoil it. That's a full piece of white paper. I don't want to use that. Just looking for a scrap that's big enough. I'll just get a white piece out. And smush it. Some people do it with their hand. But I like to do it this way. Keep your fingers crossed. That's not too bad. A little bit off. Get rid of that. So I did season greetings on that. So on this one, I thought saw Mr. Zeus coming, but he didn't. Have a Merry Christmas. And I'm going to stamp that in the real red. Well, that was easier to open, wasn't it? Very Merry Christmas. I'll clean those after. Now, I'm going to take some Winker Stella. Oh, look. Oh. How did I get red there? That red's dangerous. I don't know why I always end up with it everywhere. So that's our piece of paper. So we'll take our insert and we will put some glue on it. Once again, I'm using my Tombow glue. Now you'll find everything I've used down below in the more. It says more. Click on more and that will take you and show you everything I've used on this card. So there we go. Now, I'm going to put some gems on this one. I put clear on the last one that I did. But what I'm thinking is I might use these. It doesn't give me the colours, but we've got black ones and we've got these like goldy coloured ones. So I think I'm going to use the goldy coloured ones. So I've actually got 2 packets of this. Oh, I thought I had one that was open. See, my voice hasn't got any better while I've been away. And I'm going for speech therapy on Thursday. So that'll be interesting. So take a picture round again so that I've got the long end. These things are fabulous. And also my putty end. So I'm going to take a big one and I'm going to put it on the top. And just for a little bit of mixture, I'm going to put the clear ones in as well. Just so it looks like it's got baubles on the tree. We could have cut them out, but so that's 5 there. Now we want a sentiment, don't we? Which I was looking for before. Okay. I'm just thinking, I did a round one on that one. I'm just trying to find some dies. The one thing I didn't put out was dies. That one's no good. That one's just got just bear with me a moment. I had to find a sentiment. So if we do the round one, or the small one, I might do that one, the round one. And I'll put For You in it. That's what I did before. So we'll cut out our circle. So we got our little cut and boss in here. I love this one. We've got plate 1, plate 2. Oh, I'm butterfingers today. I can't pick anything up. So I'm just going to use the back of that because we can. You won't see it. Put the die the right way for a start would be helpful. Okay, so we've got our little star, a little circle, I mean, not star. Oh. Ow, geez, this one's really hard to open for some reason. I don't know how I can make it easier. There we go. So I'm just going to put for you. And about the center. So for you. You see that? Clean all those stamps off when I've finished and tidy up. Better put that back in the changing leaves because I will lose it and I won't know where it goes. And that's a good thing about that. Took that off one of mine that I was going to do for. So I'm going to stick that up, but I might put it down the bottom. I don't think there's going to be really room up the top. The last one I put up the top. I'm going to put it on dimensionals too. Oh, thank goodness Daniel hasn't come to do my lawns while we're on here. That's okay. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks for coming in and having a look. I appreciate everybody who comes into my channel and watches me do this. I haven't been doing videos for that long, so what do you think? I'm going to spritz a bit of Winker Stella over it. So I'll be glad when I get my house straight again. Get that washing out the way. I think this is the one. I don't think there's anything in that one. There's a little bit left in this one. I was hoping Daniel wouldn't turn up while I was doing my live. I didn't want the lawnmower going while I'm trying to talk to you, so that was a bonus, wasn't it? All right. Done card. Tell me what you think. There we go. Merry Christmas and a Christmas tree inside. I don't know if you can see the Winkazella went all over the place. You can see it, especially over this side. So these are 2 cards. This one I made last night to see where I was going to go with it. So, and I put season greetings in there, and I didn't put Winkastella on it, but we will do that. So I'll come back up and up to the video. Okay, sorry about that. I got all the stuff piled here, so when I was trying to change cameras, I kept moving it, but it wouldn't move anywhere. So, let's say these are our 2. Tell me what you think of them in the comments. If you like what I've done today, please give me a like and share it with your crafty friends, and ring that notification bell. That'll tell you when I'm coming on. And as I said, I will be on this afternoon. I've got to pick my parcel up at the post office after the lawnman's been, and we'll do an unboxing. So I can't even remember. I put it in while it's away, and I can't remember what I put in or what stamps and that. But I'm sure there's quite a few bits and pieces that will be good to see out of the new catalogue. Now, as I said before, I'm doing a card buffet on October the 29th. It's 8 cards and it costs $50. So anybody in the Brisbane area that would like to come along and do that, I will be holding it here in my house. I'm at Dakabin, so not far from North Lakes. So anybody interested, please let me know, and I'll get a registration form up done. And I've done 4 cards, so I still need another 4 to do. Well, thank you for watching. I always appreciate people who come in and watch my videos, and hopefully you enjoyed it. So I'll see you this afternoon once I've picked up the parcel, and we can have a look what I've got. Have a great day, and hopefully